I try to stay away from it. As I said, it's not giving me any money, it's not bringing me any peace. I don't want to entertain and I don't want to be there. So I learned, which I'm very proud of, how easy it gets if at all you know how to. I really want to, start a new skill, maybe dancing or something after I'm done. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been long due and I think with every video I start with, oh my god, I'm trying to be active on YouTube as much as I can. But yes, as I said, it's a struggle and I try. This particular video is going to be about all the skills that I have learned this year and the way I have changed my lifestyle for better. So let's dive into it directly. As you guys know, I have done 3 solo trips this year and I have absolutely enjoyed each and every one of them. But my first ever solo trip to Bali, as well as the second one, is where I realized how easy it gets if at all you know how to ride a bike or drive a car. These are the skills that I did not know. I moved to Bangalore and I was studying and I started working, so I never really got the time to also build these skills. I texted my brother and I told him that, hey, I want to learn how to drive a scooty. He was like, okay, I'll come and train you. And that poor boy used to come to my house, train me every single day until I got a hang of it. And then I go back to Coorg and I was borrowing scooties from my relatives or somebody in the village just to give a hands on it, because it's so different to drive in Coorg than it is here in Bangalore, because Bangalore's traffic is mad. I would not drive. Now I know how to ride and I would still not ride here in Bangalore because I feel like I might end up hitting somebody and I do not want to do that. However, in Coorg it's much easier. And then when I did realize that I'm able to do it much better, I got my driving license and then I got myself my first ever vehicle, which is my beautiful scooty, which definitely was not the color I wanted. I was looking for something in black. They only had red and I was like, okay, fine, whatever you have, we get it. I learned how to drive a scooty, which I'm very proud of. The trip that I took to Lombok proved it, because everybody comes to Bali and Lombok to like surf or be in the beach and pool. I went to Lombok just so that I could ride a scooty. Traction that Lombok has is not as equal to Bali. The roads were empty, everything was just like super nice and I just had so much fun. I remember just going on long rides. I had such a good time. I have so many videos and footages of me just riding all around the place. Parking is something that I'm still learning, but you know what? We still did nail that skill. So I'm quite impressed and very proud of myself. The second thing that I wanted to learn and work on was my fitness. I really wanted to join the gym and start working out, taking care of my body more. I did have a trainer online, but I did not like training online because they could not see my form. I did not enjoy it as much. They did take care of my meals quite well, so I'm impressed about it. Then I tried offline, going to these gyms, and I was not a fan at all. And then my brother was like, why don't you come to my gym and I'll train you? And I walked into it and guys, everybody who says, oh, please go to the gym, nobody judges you and everything, I don't know. I felt judged because I was also judging. So I'm like, bro, no, not a space that, I don't know. It did not feel like I wanted to be there. I did go like 3 days and it was just not it. And I realized I don't want to do lifting, I don't want to do weights. Can I just not do something else? That's when luckily my trainer right now texted me. Her name is Sharanya and she was like, hey, I would love to train you, but do you want to do like a trial class or something like that? I walk in, we do a trial class and it was calisthenics. It's something new I've never heard about, and you do workouts using your body weight, which was quite impressive because I liked it. But what caught my attention is how you learn a new skill. You're doing headstands, you're using a bar to roll your body. You feel like a gymnast, but you're obviously not doing gymnastics. Balancing your body and a lot of different things, right? That was quite interesting for me because those were the skills that I wanted to learn. And for you to learn those skills, you also need to build strength. She also trains me to, build my strength to be able to do that. So we are on our headstand and we're doing okay as of now. I was also trying out Skin the Cat, which I'm super proud of. The next good thing that happened to me is that I finally was able to love a gym, which is called My Third Space in Indiranagar. The space is so positive, so nice. Everything is amazing. I love going there. I love working out there. Finally, I found the gym that gives me the aura of wanting to work out and wanting to come. In the meantime, a trainer who's amazing. So I go to gym 3 days a week and sometimes I just go and work out by myself if I can. The next skill that I wanted to learn was how to drive a car, which I did try for a span of 2 weeks, a manual. It was not easy. I was super scared every single time. I really did feel like I would end up killing someone. So I was super scared. Why don't I learn at least automatic? I still want to book a class here in Bangalore and start learning, but but I have stopped because I have no time at all. And I was like, okay, at least we've learned how to ride a scooty, so car will come eventually. Another thing is, every time I'd go to the trips, I am somebody who loves being by the beach, but I'll not enter the water. And I love being by the pool, but I'll not enter the water. Reasons being, I don't know how to swim, and also I've not been like very close to water as much. I come from Coorg, and it's a beautiful hill station, so you don't expect me to be as close to the beach, but I love beaches. But I want to be those people who jump in the water the minute they see, and then, you know, they have a lot of fun. So I want to do that. So the next skill I decided to learn was how to swim. My gym trainer is the one who told me about this. It's called Game Theory. It's an app. There's a lot of things in the app, badminton, football, and courts of that sort, whatever. But there was also a category for swimming, and you can book the place to swim if you are a swimmer. And if you're not a swimmer, you can also learn how to swim. I went for a trial class and I absolutely enjoyed it, but you also need to understand that I made this decision that I really want to learn how to swim. It is one coach for 6 people, and I was like, see, I can't be picky at this point of time. I can't be like, oh, I only need one trainer, I need a personal trainer, or what about the hair, what about my skin? Either I learn the skill and then figure out all of these issues, or I'll never be able to learn the skill because I'll constantly be worried about, okay, my hair is going to be messed up, my skin is going to be messed up, the tan is going to be fucked up. Like, no, I need to learn the skill. For me to learn the skill, yes, I need to enter the chlorinated water space, and I'm okay with that. But I'll tell you what I do. Coming to the course, as I said, it's Game Theory. I'm not paid for this, but I really love the space, so I don't mind talking about it. I have 28 classes for 11,000, which I felt was kind of like an investment. The trainers are exceptionally amazing. You have to take your swimsuit, you carry your swim cap and your glasses, and then they teach you from the basics, from freestyle, the butterfly, backstroke, and chest stroke. So I've learned freestyle, backstroke, and chest stroke. I'm learning chest stroke as of now. I just realized how much I enjoy swimming. I look forward to it. Oh, if I see the pool, I would like to get into the water now. How do I manage my hair and that and this? Yes, the water is chlorinated. I do not wash it with shampoos and every single day. I sometimes just wash it with water. I use my head cap. It works, but it does not work as well. My face, I apply a water resistant sunscreen to my body as well, like the water resistant lotion brand. There's something called Banana Boat that I got it from Bali, and I got like 2 of them, so I still have them, so I still use it. You will find it on Amazon. There's also Moha sunscreen spray. This is for your body, and it's also water resistant. I mean, it has helped me. I don't see a lot of tanning, but again, as I said, I don't really have an issue with it because either I learn the skill or I keep complaining about my tan. So it is what it is. The next thing that I've changed with my lifestyle is I have decided to get 8 hours of sleep no matter what. It's very rarely that I might not get that. So either I try to go to bed by 10 or 11 or 12 max. I mean, 12 I don't want to, but yeah. If I go to bed at 10, I'm awake at 6, 11, then I'm awake at 7. And if I go to bed at 12, I wake up at 8. But I'm getting 8 hours of sleep, and my body is kind of like function to it now. Like, I need to get 8 hours of sleep to process. And it has changed the game. I'm much more happier. My skin feels much better. I have so much to do. The way I feel about life itself has changed a lot. My energy is quite high, and I just love this part about my lifestyle that I've changed, getting 8 hours of sleep. Chef's kiss. Last but not the least, my food. And now I'm very, very careful about my intake. I've stopped ordering food outside or eating junk. I never was a fan of pizzas and burgers and things of that sort. But now I've started cooking at home more often. And even if I do end up ordering food outside, I make sure I'm very conscious about what I'm ordering in and where I'm eating and what I'm eating, drinking a lot of water, and just keeping a very healthy lifestyle. Yes, also try to reduce my screen time. I've kept 3 hours for Instagram, and not always do I stick to it. Sometimes I just do continue consuming content or making content on it as well. But I've tried to reduce my screen time as much as I can. I've added a habit of reading my book at whatever pace that I can. I really want to start a new skill, dancing or something, after I'm done with swimming, obviously. But as I said, it's just nice for me to keep learning new skills because I wanted to be pro at these things. I was not able to. Now that I have the chance to get my hands on these skills and learn them, I'm super excited. So yes, this is what my lifestyle change looks like for this year. I'm genuinely happy. Coming to negativity and hate, I stay away from it as much as I can. If it's not helping me in any way, or if I'm not like being sassy enough to give like a witty comment, I try to stay away from it. As I said, it's not giving me any money, it's not bringing me any peace. I don't want to entertain and I don't want to be there. It has helped me quite a lot. In the meantime, when it comes to my friends as well, my circle has been properly built right now. I know who are really close to me, who genuinely love me, who I would like to spend my time with, who I would like like to put in efforts, who I want to care, who cares about me. Overall, it's been going good. My relationship with my family has gotten much better. So even though this year was like a lot of roller coaster ride and it had its ups and downs, it still was nice, and I maybe looked out for a very positive outlook. I'm soon gonna be making a video on my vision board, what I had on my vision board and what has come true. So stay tuned for the same. Thank you so much. Until next time, sayonara. This is me, Uda Tarana, signing off.